Hello, good morning, my dear students. Hope you all guys are very well and taking very good care of yourself during this lockdown. And I am sure that you are taking maximum advantage of these virtual classes too. Okay, as we successfully completed lesson number 1, 2, and 3. Okay, today we will be discussing lesson number 4, that is food for health. Okay, see the heading, the title itself indicate what is there in this lesson. Okay, food and health, both the words are very related with each other. Okay, see, if you take good kind of food, if you take plenty of food, if you take a balanced diet, then ultimately your health will be fit and fine. Okay, so both the words are interdependent on each other. If you will be not taking the food enough, whatever your body required, definitely it will affect on your health. Okay, so let us discuss the lesson number 4, which already we have discussed this lesson uh, in previous days. I think when the school has started, before we have finalized the publication of the books, in general we have seen this topic, food for health. Okay, so why do we need food? Okay, many a times parents used to tell us, many a time a teacher used to tell us, you should eat food, finish your tiffin, you should take food on proper time, you should eat food at regular intervals. Why do they used to tell us all these things? Okay, because ultimately our body is made up of cells, and cells are going to form the organs. Sorry, cells are going to form the tissues are going to form organs, and different organs are going to form an organ system, and all the organ systems are going to form our body. So our body is continuously working with the help of the organ system which is inside our body. Okay, and food, from food we get energy to work, play, and even to survive. Okay, that is food which gives us energy to work, play, and to survive. So if you want to remain healthy, if you want to be fit and fine, if you want to play outdoor games, if you want to grow your personality, you have to eat the variety of food, and in proper kind of food we can say at regular intervals, and we have to neutralize ourselves with the help of food. Okay, from food we get nutrients. Okay, why do we eat food? See, lot of questions are there in your mind. Why do we need food? What is the use of food in our body? So food provides us nutrients. Okay, directly food not providing nutrients to us. First, food are going to, when we eat the food is breaking down into smaller substance that our body can use, and then our body can use these food which we have eaten in the different kinds of nutrients. Okay, so there are some nutrients of foods as well. Okay, so while discussing food for health, we must have to discuss the nutrients or the components of the food. Okay, which kind of nutrients we require. See, in your textbook there are some food items given there on page number 47. Okay, eggs, rice, potato fries, orange juice, cheese, bread, chicken, ice cream. These food items are not the same kind of food, let me tell you. Okay, here eggs is there, rice is there, potato fries are here, orange juice are there. Okay, so these foods contain different kinds of nutrients. Our body needs different kinds of nutrients to function well. Not only one nutrient or any 2-3 nutrients are enough to run our body or to function our body parts. But apart from these, we need different kinds of nutrients. There are 5 main nutrients which our body require to function well. Okay, so egg will be in the different category. Okay, eggs is called protein rich food items, we can say. Potato, we can say they are called carbohydrate rich food items. Rice is also carbohydrate rich food items. Then fish, cheese is called fat. Cheese is rich in fats, while bread, ice cream is rich in fats as well. Bread is rich in carbohydrates as well. Okay, chicken is rich in proteins. So these are the different kinds of nutrients needed for our body to function well. Okay. Now, have you ever thought why you eat different varieties of the food in not just your favorite food item at the same time? See, maybe you people have your favorite food. Potato is my favorite sabji. Brinjal is my favorite vegetable, so I am going to eat that only. No. Why do we need different kinds of food? Because different kinds of food gives us different kinds of nutrients, and as you all know, we need different kinds of nutrients to function our body well. Okay. So in this chapter, we will learn what are the different nutrients and what they are exactly doing for our body, what is the function of the particular nutrients for our body. So you might have heard the components of the food. Okay, let's see the components of food. Components. See, this is a repeated part, I must say, because already we have seen this chapter before as well. Okay, just you need to understand what are nutrients. Okay, see, food contains nutrients. Nutrients means what? Component found in food that gives strength and help the body to grow. Nutrients. What are nutrients? Component of food means the nutrients. Food gives us nutrients. Nutrients are nothing but the what we can say components. Nutrients are the components in food that gives us strength and help our body to grow. So they are called nutrients. Okay. So they are required to our body in an adequate amount. See, adequate means enough in quantity. Nutrients are required in our body in an adequate amount. Then and then only we people can survive, or we people, our body can work smoothly. Okay, so components are different kinds of nutrients which provide strength and as well as they are helping us to grow well. Okay, so let us see which are the components of the food. First of all, you might have observed or you might notice this thing. Every day we people used to eat different kinds of vegetables, dal, rice and many more things. But one thing is compulsory, that is chapati. Okay, chapati, whether puri, whether paratha or whatever, but this is compulsory. Why do we need this chapati every day? What is the reason behind that? We'll see. So while discussing nutrients of the food or components of the food, the first component of the food is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates is the first component of the food, is the first nutrient of the food. Carbohydrate, we get carbohydrates from wheat, rice, maize, cereals, pulses. Okay. For example, chapati is made up of wheat. See, that's why we people eat chapati every day. And what is the use of carbohydrates food item for our body? So let me tell you, carbohydrates are energy providers. Carbohydrates are energy providers. They gives us energy to work and play. So if you want energy, you need to eat carbohydrate rich food items, that is chapati, bread, rice. Okay, there are different kinds of sources of carbohydrate rich food items are there. We are going to see this topic in the PowerPoint presentation as well. Okay, you will see the PPT. In PPT, I will tell you which kind of food items are there in detail, which provides us energy. So carbohydrates are energy providers, and examples: carbohydrate rich food items are wheat, rice. Okay, wheat, rice, these are the food that provides us carbohydrates. Okay, fruits, bread, honey, sugar, potato as well. Wheat, rice, sugar and potato, these are the main source of carbohydrates, and carbohydrate provides us energy to work and play. So carbohydrates rich food items are energy providers. What they are? Energy providers. That is very important. Okay, carbohydrates rich food items are nothing but energy providers. They used to provide us energy. Okay, so we need energy right from morning till we go to bed. We do lots of things, right? Right from wake up, then brushing, bathing, going to school, studying, playing. So our body needs constant energy to do all these things. So carbohydrates provides us energy, and these are the rich food items. Second, proteins. Proteins are nothing but they help us to maintain and repair our body, as well as to for they are also important for the growth of the body. Okay, proteins for growth, maintenance and repair of the body, and the rich sources of proteins are meat, eggs, pulses. These are the rich source of proteins. Okay, pulses, in that we can say tur dal. Generally we used to eat dal chawal, so the dal is ultimately rich in proteins. Chicken is rich in proteins. Eggs rich in proteins. Milk, meat. Okay, whole grains are also rich in proteins. So these are whole grains are rich in roughage, sorry. So these are the food items which are rich in proteins. Okay, so they help to repair and to grow our bodies. They help to repair our tissues as well. Okay, so building muscles, repair, maintenance and to repair the tissues. These are the things. Groundnut, beans, pulses, fish, eggs, meat, cheese, curd. These are the few examples of proteins. These are the few examples of proteins. So they are help to repair and maintain as well as growth for our body. That thing you have to remember, that's it. Okay, so example, which food items gives us pulses, meat, eggs. Okay, there are many more, but you can remember these things, that is enough. Okay, pulses, meat and eggs, and their proteins are repair, growth and maintenance. Repair, growth and maintenance, these are the things we these are the things, these are the functions of protein rich food items in our body. Fats are also energy providers. Fats are also energy providers. Even I must say, fats provides more energy than carbohydrates. Fats are also energy providers. Oily food, all the oily food, ghee, butter, these things provides us fats. Excess of fats is also bad for our body, so we need to take fat in the adequate amount. Okay, not too much more and not too much less. Fats are nothing but the energy providers. Now, vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals are immunity boosters. Okay, vitamins and minerals are immunity boosters. Vitamins and minerals. Carbohydrates, protein, fats, vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals, nothing but they help us to fight with disease causing germs. They help us to fight with disease causing germs. They boost up our immunity, and the rich food items which are rich in vitamins and minerals are nothing but fruits and vegetables. All fruits and vegetables are the rich source of vitamins and minerals. Green leafy vegetables, carrot, fruit items, these are the rich source of vitamins and minerals, and they help us to boost our immunity. They help us to fight with the disease causing germs. Okay, I hope you are clear with this introductory part of components of the food. Fruit, and vegetables, and they are called immunity boosters. Okay, vitamins and minerals are immunity boosters. They help us to boost our immune system. They help us to fight with the disease causing germs, and the rich source of food items which are rich in vitamins and minerals are fresh vegetables and fruits, carrots and all. So that's all for today. We'll discuss this lesson again in more detail because it is very important lesson for your point of view. Why do we need proteins, in how much amount, and everything we'll discuss in the PowerPoint presentation as well. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.